season that began with a lot of high hopes ends with a lot of disappointment. Next year, hopefully, it is a fruitful winter, and it's a deeper-looking roster heading into 2025. Ryan Burr will be the opener today, and will try to shut down the Marlins for an inning or two.
Jake Berger is going to lead off for the Marlins. Also a little bit of an unusual leadoff for Miami. Potentially getting some extra at-bats because he sits on 29 homers coming into this game, looking to put up a first 30-homer season in his career.
0-2, lined into center field, the leadoff base hit for Jake Berger. He didn't leave the yard, but he poked it into center field for a leadoff base hit. Here's Xavier Edwards batting second.
On one hop, and it gets past Schneider into right field. It was right at him, tried to field it on the backhand. We'll see how they score that one, but it was certainly hard hit. So a couple of hits, and here is Connor Norby.
And a diving stop at first. A really nice play made by Spencer Horwitz to get the out as the runners advance.
Boy, a terrific play. And this ball almost sneaks into right field, but he gets up quickly and retires Norby. This is an interesting meeting right now. He obviously wants to see something specific from Ryan Burr in this next at-bat.
He will face Jonah Bride here, who is 3 for 8 with a couple of home runs in this series.
Ground ball hit towards the middle, into center field. That's a base hit. Berger will score. Here comes Edwards, who stopped at third. A 2-run single for Jonah Bride here in the top of the first inning. 2-0 Miami on closing day.
And Jonah Bride won 2024 on an 8-game hit streak. You love to see it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the first time in his career is leading off in a ballgame.
All attention on Guerrero, who's on 199 hits on the year.
On the mound for the Marlins, left-hander Ryan Weathers.
Ryan Weathers, a former 7th overall pick by the San Diego Padres out of high school.
High ball 4. He's going to have to take a walk his first time up. His team leading 71st. But Vlad takes the walk, and now Jonathan Clase is up. Pitch to Clase, hit on the ground to the third baseline. Long throw by Norby, and it's not in time. It's going to be an infield single for the speedy Clase, and Guerrero moves up to second. First and second for the Blue Jays. Nobody out.
And here's Spencer Horwitz. And he'll draw a walk, and the Blue Jays have loaded the bases with nobody out against Weathers.
That will bring out Mel Stottlemyre Jr.
And now the Blue Jays have the bases loaded after a pair of walks and a hit here in the bottom of the first. Nobody out for Ernie Clement. Here's a fly ball in the air, shallow right center field. Lopez is going out, reaches up over his shoulder and makes the catch, and Guerrero will stay put at third. What a play by Otto Lopez. Here is Davis Schneider.
2-2 pitch is a call. Strike 3. Sweeper got to that up and away corner.
A huge first strikeout this afternoon for Ryan Weathers. Here's De Los Santos, and he lines one into center field for Dane Myers, who's there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays had the bases loaded in the bottom of the first inning, but they failed to score. 2-0 Miami after 1.
Second inning, it's 2-0 Marlins, and Ryan Yarbrough is in for the Blue Jays. Lefty deals to Otto Lopez.
Here's a swing at a line drive into right field. That's a base hit for Otto Lopez.
Make that a 6-game hit streak for Otto, who has struggled against southpaws this season, but this time takes a sinker on the outer half of the plate the other way.
There's one out. Yarbrough's 0-1. Lopez takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second by Heineman, and they got him. Davis Schneider tagged him on it looked like the foot, but the throw got there in time as Lopez was sliding by Schneider, and there are 2 down. Bottom of the second inning, Stuart Baroa leading off for the Blue Jays, down 2-0 to the Miami Marlins. And Baroa hammers it to left field, hooking toward the corner. It's down and gloved by Conine. Big turn by Baroa, but he'll go back to first. Maybe one of the harder hit balls of his season so far. It's a leadoff single for Baroa. That brings Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up to the plate for the Blue Jays with 2 outs in this second inning. It's the second time up for Vlad as he's searching for that 200th hit.
Pitch is a ground ball hit towards the middle. Edwards has it. He'll go the long way to first. And Vladdy Jr. is out, and he's hustling down the line. He's trying to sniff out that 200th hit of the season.
Here on this final day of the regular season, right now the club is airing a video out of the scoreboard in center field thanking the fans. About 2.7 million people will have come through the turnstiles here at Rogers Center this year, and the players wanting to show their appreciation to the
roof
fans.
Open, roof closed. We appreciate you being here every step of the way this season. Our players, staff, and the entire Blue Jays organization thank you, the best fans in baseball.
Davis Schneider leading off for the Blue Jays in this inning. Ryan Weathers on the mound, kicks and fires.
96 with the fastball. So That's his third strikeout, one away.
Here's Luis De Los Santos. Swung on it, missed, strike 3. Got him with a sweeper. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ryan Weathers, and he's got 4 this afternoon. He's really settled in. Stuart Baroa batting. Called strike 3 over the inside corner. And Ryan Weathers strikes out the side here in the bottom of the 4th.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. back up to the plate now for the Blue Jays. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. And again, Guerrero tries for a 200th hit on the season. This is his 3rd plate appearance of the game.
2-2, swung on it, missed, strike 3. Got him to go fishing for a sweeper.
And another 1-2-3 inning for Weathers. He's retired 12 in a row.
As we go to the top of the 6th inning, the Marlins have a 2-0 lead. Here's Jonah Bride.
Line from Tate is 3-0 to Bride. Outside ball 4 after a 3-pitch strikeout to end last inning. Tate comes back with a 4-pitch walk to Jonah Bride to start this one.
So here's Dane Myers batting for the Marlins. He's 0 for 2 today with a line out and a fly out, both to center field. Here's a line drive that's bobbled by the second baseman Schneider. Myers will reach it first, and up the second base goes Jonah Bride. And the Marlins have first and second with 1 out here in the 6th. And now the pitching coach Pete Walker is coming back out to have a quick conversation with Dylan Tate. First and second with 1 out. Here's Otto Lopez. Breaking ball is hit fair over the bag at third, rolling down the left field line. Jonah Bride is going to score. Otto Lopez is on his way to second base with an RBI double. It's 3-0 Miami, and going first to third is Dane Myers. The 39th run batted into the season for Otto Lopez.
Runners on the corners and only 1 out. First time the Blue Jays are really threatening since the first inning, down 3-0 with Joey Loperfido up. Swing and a ground ball hook to second. Up with it, Lopez. He bobbles, throws to first. He will get Loperfido, but a run comes in to score. De Los Santos in to score. Baroa up to second base. It's an RBI fielder's choice. Ground out. Blue Jays on the board. 3-1 now for Miami. Fans on their feet, getting loud as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Potentially the last chance for hit 200. And of course, if the year ended on 199 hits, it would still be a fantastic year for Guerrero. But 200 would be something special. Down and away ball 4, and Guerrero walks. And that could be the last plate appearance for Vlad. And Vlad is walking off the field. So that is going to be it for the season for Guerrero. Comes up just short of 200, but a fantastic year for Vlad. The fans on their feet. He waves his right hand, acknowledging the crowd. And he will walk back into the Blue Jay dugout.
2 away. And so it brings up Joey Loperfido.
27th out of game 162.
And a called strike 3 for the final time in 2024. It's a Marlins win. A 5-1 road trip and a 4-game win streak to close out the year.